Hi everyone. I thought I'd record a video following up on the topic I introduced a while ago about currency indices. I've been meaning to do something a bit sooner, but unfortunately other things have got in the way. So I thought I'd do a video about this just to give you some ideas. And I'm not presenting this as a finished methodology or anything like this. The idea is to perhaps, if I can spark some ideas for you to take it and use it in a way that suits your trading, then that's great. Now, currency indices, I think, are a very powerful tool, and they're great for a kind of sort of top-down analysis. The idea is that at the start of whatever style of trading you're doing, first thing you do in terms of selection of markets, it's a great way of filtering out the noise and allowing you to see what is actually going on in the various markets. Okay, and so what I often use is this dashboard that you can see in front of you. So I've got currency indices for the 8 major currencies, and I have them set up like this, and I have these moving averages on them of various different speeds, and they've got a special color filter so that if they're going up they're green, if they're going down they're purple. And this is great because at a glance you can then see what's going on. So I don't know how well this is going to come out in the videos. It's maybe a bit small, but you see up in the top left hand corner here, the first chart is the dollar index, and you see all 4 lines are green. So you can say that's in terms of ranking them, that's 4 greens. The next one, the euro, on the other hand, is 4 purples, so very weak. Pound is a bit mixed. You see the long-term trend is down, but the short one has moved to up, so you can see it's looking a bit boxy now. Aussie, you see 3 greens there, and the shortest thing has turned to red. So, then Canada, the top 2 have turned to purple, and Swissy is all purple, but on the other hand, it's actually looking very boxy. The yen looks terrible. And New Zealand, it's 2 greens and the other 2 have turned. So you can sort of rank it like this. You can say like the dollar's very strong because it's got 4 greens. New Zealand and Aussie are quite strong because it's got 3 greens. The euro's very weak with 4 purples. Pound is quite weak, and the Swissy and the yen I would ignore. Canada is moderately strong. So it's an easy way of ranking things to start with. You know, it can tell you a lot about what's going on. So if you take a look at the yen, for example, I'll just open this up. You see it's really boxy. It's terrible at the moment. There's no direction on the yen. It's, you know, I just stay out of yen pairs. I mean, it doesn't mean you mustn't trade yen pairs, but you're getting no directional side from the yen. So if you've got a strong feeling about, say, take the euro. Euro is very weak at the moment, so if you could trade euro yen from the short side. The yen is then just being a neutral counterpart to the weakness in the euro. So you know, you can do it like that, or you can try and look for a strong pair. You know, you could trade euros is weak and the dollar is strong. If you have a look at the dollar, you see a lovely couple of weeks of moves there. And then it's been a bit more retracey here, and looks like it's just starting to gather momentum for another move. Now, whether it actually breaks out of this high here and carries on with this nice strong move, or whether it goes a bit more rangy, remains to be seen. But you can see there's many different ways of looking at this. One thing that's very important in my analysis is the way that the market's moving. So you see along here, very nice clean moves. You can say, oh, I can trade this. I can see I can get good signals here. You can use various methods such as, you know, James's entries or whatever entry, you know, maybe Jorge's 2E, whatever you choose. But, you know, it's a good period for trading the dollar. And so on the other hand, the yen is terrible and the Swissy's not much better. If you look at this horrible mess here, just want to stay away from it basically. Canada's looking quite nice, but only moderately trending. You see, and it's got this, I don't know how important support and resistance are on dollar index charts, but I mean, it looks like there's a nice line there you could draw along this level, and it's sort of failed there and gone back down. So the Aussie and Kiwi are both in moderate uptrends. They're not looking too bad, though not exactly stellar. New Zealand, that's even worse. You see, it's in this rangy move going down and then a little bit up and things like that. So, but the point about it I'm trying to make is that rather, you've got 8 currency indices here to look at. So rather than looking at whatever 28 different combinations you can have of all these markets, you've got 8 to look at, and then you can immediately filter out. You can say, look, I'm not trading Swissy, I'm not trading yen because they're terrible. I know that I want to be long, looking at sort of long dollar markets, short euro markets, and you can do the pre-filtering like this. Then you just got a few markets that you have to home in on. So there you go. There's some. I hope that gives you some ideas. If people are interested, then let me know. I can perhaps do sort of regular updates of what's going on the currency indices. I don't know if that's something that people might be interested in. Do let me know. I'll come up some more ideas about other ways of using currency indices and do a subsequent video. Okay, bye for now.